as we recap the football game from Saturday night, heard here on KDSJ up in Minot, North Dakota. It was Minot State defeating Blank Hill State 20-16. We're now joined by head coach Jay Long. Thanks so much for taking some time again here on a Monday night.
Hi, Cody. Thanks for having us.
That game against Minot State, that was probably one of the toughest losses or toughest games that you've ever had.
Yeah, Cody. It was one that hurt. Whenever you end on the game on the 1 yard line, for either the win or the loss, it hurts. And it hurt during the game. It hurt on the way home when I watched it again on film. It hurt again on Sunday when we broke down the film. And now we just got to start focusing on the next week. But it was a tough loss.
And going back and talking about that down at the 1 yard line, if we could change the rules of football and have 5 downs, what would you maybe have done different there if you had it one more time?
Cody, when we look at that last play, we ran our best play. We ran wedge, which is where the quarterback goes right behind our right side, and we've been very, very successful with that this season. Last year, we beat Wisconsin Stout at the end of the game with that exact same play. And when we got to the 1 yard line, Coach Reiners and I were talking up in the box, and I said, he goes, "What do you like?" I said, "The wedge right." And he said, "What if we don't get it?" I said, "Run it again." I said, "It's our best play we got." And we ran that play, and they beat us. And so the next best play in our book is a quick hitting, quick zone, and we ran it, and we didn't get it again. And the third play is I guess the 4th down play would be one I would probably maybe change if I could. But that one there, we ran one of our weak side plays, which we've scored against Dickinson. We scored against Minot last year, both of them last year, both good defenses. And I thought that one had a chance too, and they didn't score either. And when you end the game on the 1 yard line like that, it's a tough loss. It's a tough loss for the team. It's a tough loss for the coaches, and it's one of those things that it's hard to overcome.
Did you or any of the players think that they were in on any of the plays?
When you're at their place, I thought on the first down, I thought we ran a toss play to the left. I thought he was in on that one, and he was. The official didn't call it. At that point in the game, we've got to make it decisive. And when you're on the 1 yard line, you need to get in the end zone and make it decisive.
We're just playing Monday evening quarterback. And as we go back, the Yellow Jackets were set up in pretty good field position a couple times, as the punt returner for Minot State had the day that he could forget. But Yellow Jackets, talk about how you built some confidence there in that second quarter with a couple of touchdowns.
I thought in the first half, when you look at our team, both us and Minot, we're both going through the transition, and when you look at it, I thought both teams was kind of sloppy in that first half. I think that both teams was going out there and we were playing not to lose, and a guy can't do that, and our teams can't do that. And when you look at it, they have one win, we have one win. The transition teams right now they're struggling, and South Dakota School of Mines has none, USF has 2, and when you look at things, it hurts the confidence of our teams. Last year, every one of us had winning records. Every one of us was ranked in the NAI at one time during the season. And our guys on all teams are just a little shooken, and our confidence level is not where it needs to be. And that's the way that first half looked, both Minot and us, when you look at it and break it down. I thought in the second quarter the momentum was on our side. Our guys fed off the momentum, and that's where our majority of our points came. In that second half, Minot got the momentum, and that's where their points came, and that was the difference in the game. Both teams came down to the end, and Minot made a play.
And the Yellow Jackets now 1-5 on the season, and this loss to Minot may linger a while as you have the bye week coming up on this Saturday. But the good thing of bye week, you get a chance to get a lot of these guys some rest and hopefully heal up some wounds.
Cody, I kind of hit on a little bit earlier. We have an injured guy at every position. We have an injured quarterback. We have an injured left guard. We have an injured wide receiver. We have 2 injured D linemen. We have 3 injured linebackers that all are starters. We have an injured safety. It is what it is, and we're not going to sit here and dwell on excuses and those type of things. But this week is big for us to get healthy. When we talked today, I had a team meeting, and with that team meeting, we talked about the importance of having a good week, of getting our rest, getting healthy, and we need to be swinging with a big bat when we go at USF this next week.
Thanks a lot, Coach Long, for the update again this week.
Thanks, Cody.